Hello everyone, this is UniqueArtz and back in the video. And in this video, I just want to purpose this video by saying thank you guys so much for 600 subscribers, and it really means a lot to me. And just thinking that I'm 400 away from 1k subscriber just blows my mind. And I'd like to thank you guys all for the support, every single one of you. And yes, so as my 600 subscriber special, I would be doing a tutorial video. And I know this is my first ever one, so hopefully it's not too bad. So let's get into it. So today we'll be making some particles. If you don't know what they are, I will show you. So let's just go ahead and start. And let's just go to my desktop and let's just open up Mr. My Friend Gald Almighty's intro. I know it's already done, but we'll be right. We'll see it and see how it goes. So first of all, you'll need a plugin called Form, which is down here, Trapcode Form. And if you don't have that plugin, I can't really help you, but I would just say just try to search up a video and try to get it. So first of all, you create a new solid and name it whatever you want and just drag it to the bottom, and then you will be making a form. So you just name it form, what I usually do, and you make sure it's on a black solid. So, and you go ahead and drag form onto this, and it should pop up on the effects control. And so this is the Cinema 4D clip, render clip, and just drag it to the about there, so you can see like a overview of the intro. Not like an overview, but like so you can see the particles in a way. And then just go ahead and this is the main part you need to worry about in the effects control, and it should be creating cool things for you guys. So today I'm gonna just be teaching you like some of the way I make my particles. And yeah, people say, you know, I use my friend's particle and stuff, but you know, you can think that, and I have used them. I'm not gonna say I didn't, but I have used them, but that's with permission, so it'll be all good. But yeah, let's just get into it. So there's two different types of intros. I'm kind of just gonna make my kind of style if you want to learn it. But I go ahead and click on box and strings, not grid, because grid's kind of just like the dots. So what I do for starter, I mess around with the size X and Y. Yep, and I always have my X as 10,000. It's because it's just to spread it out. And yeah, so as you can see, it's probably like really long right now, which doesn't look the best, and that's not what we want. So I go ahead and do that as a string. So the string settings will be popped up. I changed it to like I just mess around with it and see which one fits, and I don't want too much and too less in a way. So I just mess around with it, and that looks pretty nice already. But let's just change the strings up. This just like adds a lot more to it. So I'll actually change that down and put that down a bit, because I don't want too much of the strings, otherwise it wouldn't look good. But yeah, so we got a string settings. I always change the random to 5 to 10, because that's just like how much different string big and stuff. You'll be able to figure it out, play around with it, but it's all about playing around, to be honest. And yeah, so for this too, I'm just gonna, so that's like the end of base form. And so we'll go ahead and go to particle. Sphere is just itself. Glow, it makes a little glow around every single line. So, but in this video, I'm gonna be teaching you how to make the streaklet thing. I don't really know how to explain what it is, but you'll see what I mean. A few of my friends use this setting, streaklet, I'm guessing, from their intros, and it looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that is way too much. Okay, so it's kind of like, I don't know what this kind of is, but like it just looks really neat and looks really cool. So let's just change the size to 10, so we'll play around with it. Yep, and size random, I always do 5 again, but it doesn't really change because we did it before. And we'll keep opacity as that, but we change the opacity random to about 80, which gives it a bit of a good shading in a way. And you can use this if you just want to change the color of it, but I personally don't use that, just because it's only one color. So if you want to mixture the color in a way, you can do it in a different one. So let's go ahead and go to the streak clip thing, and you get a random seed. You can just put in anything. It kind of just like it generates a different kind of thing. Like it's just different placing in a way and different kind of feeling to it, like more dark or something. Like I don't know, 100 looks pretty nice for this one. Yeah, let's just go no streaks. I'll just change it to 10, but sometimes I do 5 since to make that little bubbly feel, but circle feel I mean. But that's pretty nice. We'll just do 10 for now, and streak size turn that to 50 just to. So yeah, so that's done with particle, which is pretty easy. And we're gonna skip shading this, and we're gonna make this really easy for you guys. And the main part is just gonna be being fractal field, and that's it. But I'll show you guys how to change the color right now. So if you go here, you should have this bar thing. It should be like here, I think, or something. It should be somewhere here, but you drag it out a bit. You see all these settings right here. It's already pre-installed, and I usually just muck around with this one. This one looks really like smooth in a way and really nice. So I'll go ahead and double click on that little box and just go to the color that you want. So this intro obviously is purple because God Almighty likes the bit of the purple going on here. And yeah, so you just go. I'm just gonna choose purple for here. And since that there's no like other colors, like for example, I'll show you a picture right now. That is my friend. Don't look at him, please. Let's just look at the one I made for Kirsten. It is like a different color. It's got 3 colors. It's got like white-ish, and yeah. So that's basically it. And you just for this intro, I'm just gonna go put it like that. And to enable this, make sure to click on this off button and change it to radio. Radio? I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to say it. You'll be right. Alright, let's just do that now, and let's go to fractal field, and that's the main part. Like if you need to get this right, and it will look really awesome. So effect size, I don't know. You have to mess around with this. Don't be afraid to make it really big and test out what it looks like, because that looks pretty painty-ish. Like that looks pretty nice as well. Like people don't like it, but you know. It's whatever that you would prefer yourself. So yeah, I'll change the opacity to 80. It just makes it like calling it up. And yeah, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to displace and change that up to like 150 even, maybe 100, maybe 150 actually. I know that looks really weird and really messy, but yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, I think that's just how you're gonna do it. So you gotta float X and stuff, and that's about how fast you make it. So if it's that, it just moves like the amount of speed that particle moves. Yep, yeah, and that's just a little too fast. So let's not do that. I usually do 100 to 150, but you just always mess around with it, and that's how you get the best settings out of it, to be honest. And I'm speaking really fast, but hopefully you can understand what I'm trying to say. So now you got to disperse and twist. I know this already looks pretty good, a little like getting the particle effect out, but you got to twist, and you can always mess around with this. Like if you go to 5, it may look really cool, like galaxy kind of feel. But when you go to the start, you can maybe not this intro. But sometimes like there's a circle in the middle and just doesn't really look good. But that looks pretty good. That actually looks pretty good with this intro. But I don't think I'm gonna have that for this intro, just because I don't know. There's something up with these particles. Okay, let's maybe turn the displays down to 100, see what that looks like. And let's maybe go strictly in wet random seed, maybe. Oh, that's the same. Okay, let's just go to maybe 10. Maybe no, okay, now that maybe stretched it up a little. But as you guys can see, like once you go to the end, you see how it's pretty big and stuff. Like it's all like this messy, and that's not kind of the feeling you want for, like, I don't know if you don't want. So I go ahead and go to here and just drag this. No, drag the strings down. just drag it down, and that's what I mean, that thing. But you just drag it down and it should look fine, because yeah, you don't want too much of it. Just do 7.5 might be good, and that looks pretty nice. And yep, so you go ahead and go to disperse and twist, and you can do minus as well, which makes it a little cool kind of feeling, I guess, in a way. But you can always do 1, which always looks pretty neat. Like it just looks like it's like a twist in a way. But I always have my disperse as 100, just to give it a bit of more of an particle feeling. And to be honest, 5 actually doesn't look too bad. I might do 3.5. Yeah, looks pretty nice. Okay, that looks pretty nice. And let's just go to quarter, just so faster renderer, and let's render it out and see what it looks like. So yeah, that's basically really it for this video. But it's all about messing up with the settings, like having to play with it, and yeah, and just seeing what looks good. I know this is probably not the best particle I've made, but it's a really it's the simplest way I guess I can go for a tutorial, and just to get people, you know, knowing what to do. But if you're wondering how to get Trapcode, you just have to search it up, to be honest. And hopefully you can get it, and it shouldn't be that hard. But hopefully this looks pretty decent and nice. I do not have a song for it, unfortunately, but hopefully you guys are liking the background music. But yeah, there was definitely more tutorials to come out soon, and I just want to thank you guys another time about how much I love you guys for 600 subscribers. It means the world to me, to be honest, guys. And yeah, I just really thank you for that. Okay, let's have a play. See what this looks like. So that looks pretty nice. It's kind of slow. Oh no, this is 60 FPS. I forgot about that. Just change it to 60. If you don't have that, it's like this before, but then just drag it down a bit. Alright, you should be able to see this, and it should be pretty fast, and it should go bang, and then it whoops out. And 150 is like how fast this moves in a way. Like I like it like 150, like fast, because like I don't want to overdo it, as what some people say, but it kind of looks good in a way. But yeah, that's kind of my style-ish, I guess. Not really my style, but like that's what I do. But it's just been a long tutorial, it feels like, for me. Maybe a little short for you, but I don't know how long it is right now. But yeah, let's just finish rendering this out, and we'll stop there. But yeah. Okay, it should be done in right now. Okay, so let's just play it through. Whoops out. Faster moving particles. And bam. That looks pretty G and really nice. And I just want to say, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. But if you want to make it a bit cooler, you can maybe add glow towards the didn't drag that, did I? Glow towards the form, and it just puts a little glow. If you don't have S glow, go ahead and just use glow. It's about the same thing. You'll be right. And that just kind of adds to the thing. And that's all, to be honest. Thank you guys for watching, and more tutorials will be coming out, and hopefully we can get to 1K real soon. And share this video to others if you want to help them out. And yes, so I'll see you guys next time, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And it's kind of like a voice review as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'll be doing some really big stuff for 1K. I think I've got something planned already, but hopefully. Alright, well, good luck learning, and don't forget, always stay unique, mate. I'll see you guys later.